Is your low back pain making your drive to work a pain? Join us today as we talk about ways to make the commute a little bit less stressful. Hi guys, Dr. Steward Ward, chiropractor in Adelaide, Australia, and I'm here in the car park out here at Resilient Health because we're talking about today the commute to work. So this is a video in the series we're calling low back pain, a day in the life of. So we wanted to talk about the life cycle of low back pain and see if we can make some ways that we can attack each portion of the day. So get a little bit better, make that low back pain of yours just a little bit less stressful for you. So out here in the car, because we hear really commonly it's the drive to work that is just no fun, especially first thing in the morning. Now, the previous video, we talked about some strategies for dealing with first thing in the morning. We've got some stretches, we can go for a walk, we can try some strategies not to like prime the pump and upset that area. So what we're looking at today is things that we can do to make the commute better. So first thing we're going to try is just the setup of the car. So seat position, ideally we're as low, legs are back as far as we can, nice and thing. The classic one here is the old school mirror trick, which is set yourself up in that nice, good, tall posture, that good posture that you want to adopt, and then set your mirrors up so if you start to slouch, you can't see into your mirrors safely anymore, especially for those guys who are on a bit of a long commute. So that's the first trick, the old school mirror trick. Set up nice and tall, get the seat set up so it's supporting that rather than you're lying back sipping on a coconut on vacation, and have the mirrors set up so you can't see them properly unless you're sitting tall. So there's our first trick. Second trick, old school, rolled up towel. This costs you nothing. Rolled up towel as tight or as loose as you want, and then put it behind your back in that low back. So you've got a little bit of extra stability, that nice support through the low back. So even if you start to slump a little bit, you won't like really dump in, you won't be sitting in your bones, which we talked about can upset and aggravate particularly low back discs. So this is a great one. It doesn't have to be a towel. It can be a jumper, it can be a jacket you've got lying around. Otherwise, there are some great braces or office chair ones that you can buy, which will go over a car seat. And then that becomes an option where it's there all the time, and it's just another bit that can help 1% that's not going to aggravate your back. It's those little 1%ers that are going to add up. Finally, great little trick, and this is awesome for the long commuters, those guys who are out and about, my tradies, my diesel mechanics guys who are racing all over town. One of these guys. Have a ball around, whack it in the car, stick it in the glove compartment so you can do some stuff if you need to. Even if you have the ball back here, you can just sort of press it into a spot, maybe while the car's on cruise control. I can have it higher up in this middle area, or if we stop and we've got a little bit of downtime between when trucks are being loaded, I can get the ball out, I can find a little bit of wall or floor, and I can do some running self-repairs in my low back, that tight stuff through there. So that's it guys, thanks for joining us today out here in the car park. Hopefully this will make the commute a little bit less of a pain in the back and a pain in the neck. So next video is talking about what it's like when you get to work, tips and strategies to make riding the desk less painful for you. See you next time, bye.